You to know that this trio of items is half price. It's worth $171, half price. Again, that's why you come to the queue for your TATCHA. Number 2, let me start you down here with the Big Juicy. This is my #1 favorite product that the brand makes. It's also one of the first 2 products they ever launched when they launched at QVC. It's also almost a $70 value. It's rice polish. They don't just eat rice in Japan and Eastern cultures. They use it for their skincare. This is rice polish. It is your exfoliator, but they don't call it that because it's a polisher and a buffer. It is that gentle. Water activated. And this right here is $70 almost on its own. Then we move down here. This is called the this is called the Silk Peony, which is their eye cream. The eye cream that is powered by silk and whey protein. It's actually a melting formula, and it's a $67 bill on its own. And then we get into the Silk Serum, which is $36, and clearly at this point, more than just this serum is free. But nonetheless, this serum is what goes on your face after you polish and before you put on any moisturizer of your choice. But we have to start with the polish. Again, $171 value, trio, and really just paying for almost 1 out of the 3. I do have to tell you, there is already so many of you on the phone lines trying to reserve yours. And also, I'm going to tell you the neck cream did sell out, so well done you.
Yay!
All right, 1,600 of these to go around. This
so good
is really unusual for people that have never seen it.
Yeah. So get in really close. That's probably like maybe
Way
a
too
third.
much.
Yeah, a third of that is what Sean's gonna need for her entire face. That's what you're gonna need for your entire face. This is just for demo purposes. But you see how that's a finely milled powder? Those are rice enzymes, papaya enzymes. This is a water-activated enzymatic treatment. So you're creating a fresh, beautiful foam every time. And as she's lathering her hands together, you'll see that this is gonna foam up beautifully. Now the thing about this is, Japanese women, they do not exfoliate by scratching at their skin, because guess what? It causes micro tears. Micro tears are not good for the skin, and it actually is the reason why you're told not to exfoliate more than once a week. This you can do twice a day, every single day.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's
and look,
so good.
Is this Toshimana?
This is Toshimana. And so this was taken a few years ago, but in this image, Toshimana is close to her 40s. And if you look really closely, her skin, not her brow, she's got a little brow and eye makeup on, but her skin, there's not a drop of complexion makeup on her. It's not just genetics. They take care of their skin so well, and they use rice on their skin. They use antioxidants and superfoods. And
You know
actually,
who, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
I
go
do
for
it
it
so much, and I gotta stop.
No, I love it. No,
got to
please,
stop.
please, I love you.
But
Please
I
do
just
it.
think of these things, and I have to say it before I forget it,
Yeah.
because you know who else uses rice on her skin and eats it every day is Mally.
Yeah, she's
and
told me.
obviously Mally is Filipino, and so it would be very common for in Eastern cultures, you would soak the rice before you cook it, and when you cook it, obviously you eat it, but then the leftover rice water that at this point now kind of looks milky like this, you would use it in your skincare. Back to Shinsei is this term that means, I think, something like newborn or new birth.
Yes.
And I feel like every time you use this, which I use it almost daily, it's so gentle, it never scratches, it never tears, it never oversensitizes so you get red and feel like, wow, that's too much exfoliation.
Oh yeah.
It just buffs away the top layer of like film and just gross and whatever. And so now when you are done, it feels like every bit of bounce and youth has returned to your skin. Your forehead will glow like a diamond. We have 1,500 of these remaining, and this is also a brand new trio. So you've not seen these 3 pieces paired together before, and you're paying less than half of what all 3 of them really are worth. Okay, so in a study,
after 1 single use, I love this study. 1 use, immediate improvement in the skin texture, the smoothness, appearance of pores, I'm gonna pause right there, pores, radiance, softness, suppleness. That was every person. So if you're like, is this gonna work for me? It is. And here's the thing, you're gonna do this, you're gonna massage it into your skin for 10 to 15 seconds. That matters. You're gonna count very slowly, take a moment for yourself, and you're gonna think that nothing's happening because it's so gentle, but the minute you rinse it with water, your skin, you're not gonna be able to stop touching it.
1,400 remain. We're getting ready to take Sharon's call in Texas because she loves this brand. Before and after. Okay, this is from the eye cream, so may we pivot. The eye cream is powered by silk and whey proteins. You guys call it a melting formula.
Yes, we do.
These before and afters that happen in 15 minutes are why Silk Peony sells out almost all the time it's on.
Insane, insane. So take a look at our under eyes, the corners. I'm looking at the orbital bone underneath. So much better. And here's Cindy. She actually has, her skin's a little bit more different than the other model, but you can see that she's showing benefits after 15 minutes as well. The Silk Peony has these peony extracts from the flower, and it's infused with 3 types of silk. And we formulated this specifically so that you could pair it during the day with makeup. So it's very lightweight, which is why it's a melting formula. So the minute you get it, it almost feels like you're not really transferring anything onto your finger, but you are. And it slips. It's like a gorgeous, beautiful little slip. You're not tugging at your skin.
Are we using it above the eye or just below?
Everywhere, 360.
Okay. And Sharon, I promise we're coming. Let me just say one more thing. Oh, it's classic. Always just one more thing. There's auto delivery available on this. It's a 3-month supply. This is my favorite thing in the show, and I'll also tell you why. It's not just that the rice polish is the most unique, next to their Camellia cleansing oil, most, in my opinion, unique item that anchors this brand and answers the question, why TATCHA? But you can pair this trio with any other skincare you love. And so the best part is, if you love your moisturizer, fine. There's no moisturizer in here. Keep using whatever brand you love. If you love, love, love whatever your daily cleanser is, great. Keep using Purity Made Simple. This is your daily exfoliator, AKA polish. This is an eye cream which melts into the skin and works in 15 minutes. We don't even need to wait for the Silk Serum description to take Sharon's call, because the Silk Serum is free. So just trust me, it's great, and who cares? It's almost $40 for free, but Sharon has been waiting. So hi, Sharon. I'm Sean, and this is Jennifer.
Hi, Sharon.
Ladies, how are y'all?
So good.
We're really good. How's Texas?
Oh, well, the temperatures have been good right now in the 70s.
Good. Oh, that's
We love
lovely.
that.
I hear you love TATCHA.
Oh, yes. I have very, very sensitive skin. Used to have rosacea. Thank the Lord I don't anymore. I've been using the TATCHA brand for many years now. Of course, buy it through QVC. And I start off usually with the rice powder polish, like you were talking about.
Yes.
And then I use the essence. And I use the ageless moisturizer, the serum stick, and also the ageless eye cream around my eyes and around my mouth.
So good.
And you love it. What have you seen in your skin? And by the way, how long did you say you've been using TATCHA?
At least 5 years.
And so it's
And I get
noticeable?
so many compliments on my skin.
Oh, Sharon.
It's really like, I feel like you guys have taken skincare to an art form. Like, it's not just beautiful to look at and hear the stories, and then obviously look at the inspiration, which are these beautiful women of Eastern cultures that for centuries have been like the absolute picture of just youth and, oh, I want that porcelain skin. But Sharon, I totally agree with you. Like, the brand is so beautiful, and particularly if you have sensitive skin, it's just a soother.
It's so good.
Oh, yes. I used to have such itchy, blotchy skin, and I had even developed a couple of, I don't know if they're considered sunspots or age spots, but since I've been using these products for all these years, even those sunspots and age spots have actually faded on my skin now. They're almost completely gone.
I am so glad. And I'm also glad because, you know, QVC is like the biggest retailer in the world. So we can afford to bundle things. And even though this adds up to like over 170 bucks, obviously there's a bunch of free stuff in here. And for people like Sharon that love TATCHA, it's kind of nice to get free. So anyway, have a great night, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bye.
Oh, I love her. She's so sweet.
So a reminder of what you get. And I'm going to pause after each item just so you can hop in with your little one-liner. The rice polish. There are many different formulas, by the way. This is the OG classic.
That's right.
And it looks like a white powder. You add water and use it how much and why?
Twice a day, every single day, about a half teaspoon amount. Massage it into your skin for about 10 to 15 seconds.
And
That's
then,
it.
of course, it is buffing away every possible stitch of anything, but leaving your skin bouncy and soft. This is a $68 bill. The Silk Peony Eye Cream, which is called a melting formula. Tell me about that.
So it's really lightweight, but it is going to drive the hydration and address the fine lines and the wrinkles around your eye area while also being able to pair with makeup. So it's not going to feel gunky or emollient.
Most of the eye cream is free because it's $67. We've already established that's almost $70. We're at $79 for all three pieces. So the Silk Peony, and then we're going to move into the serum. But Alan, what is the update? I'm sorry. We have 1,100 in my favorite item in the show remaining, and it's a brand new bundle. First look is yours here tonight. Again, pretty much all of that's free. The Silk Serum is free entirely. It's a cute little travel size as well.
It's so good.
What is Silk Serum?
So the Silk Serum, if you take away one thing from the Silk Serum, I need you to hear me. This is going to enhance your skin's ability to create its own collagen levels.
Oh.
I'm gonna repeat that again. It's going to optimize your skin's own collagen production levels. There's no collagen in here. There is silk, there's antioxidants, there's superfoods, and a lot of different goodness and science behind it and a lot of research, but it is going to optimize your skin's own natural collagen levels, its own production.
And then, of course, these are the eye cream before and afters that are kind of legendary in this brand because it's an eye cream that activates inside of 15 minutes, and it is a melting formula powered by things like whey proteins. And yes, we hear so much about silk in Asian cultures, but they actually use it in their skincare.
Yeah.
Look at the transformation.
Yeah, take a look at those dry fine lines and wrinkles. And the thing is, like, to me, this model has beautiful skin to begin with. Like, her under eyes really aren't that bad, but you can see even with her skin, you can see the benefits in just 15 minutes. And anything with TATCHA, these are all rituals. You do like a little bit every single day, and you continue to get results with more use over time. That's just how we build our formulas.
Serum steps always go on clean, dry skin after you've cleansed or exfoliated and before you add a moisturizer or a night cream. I've never asked you this, I don't think, but what's your favorite?
I
product in the
actually,
brand?
the powder.
Yes, so the
polish.
rice
It really
polish.
is because it was my first love.
Yep.
And you know, I used to be a beauty model here, so I was constantly wearing makeup. I didn't have the right cleanser. I didn't know where to turn. I saw Vicky on air and I saw her present this. I'm like,
The founder.
what? I was like, what is that? I need it. I used it for 5 years before I even joined the company. I remember logging on to TATCHA.com, looking for jobs that were all the way in San Francisco, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to move there. I'm not qualified for any of this, but I don't know. Jesus, take the wheel. Like I just did it, and literally 5 years after, Vicky was looking for somebody to join her team, and it's like full circle moment.
All
It's
thanks to
amazing.
this.
Yeah.
I have so many of these. I've given my mom's nurses little Easter gift bags. So I'm putting rice polish in all of them because it's such a unique well-being ritual that completely changes even how other brand skincare that you use performs in your daily routine. And then keep in mind, there's auto delivery for